Welcome to another edition of SoCal Scents. I'm Jeff, and today I'm going to give you my top 10 back-to-school fragrances for 2024-2025 school year. So these are all going to be modern suggestions that all have come out within the last 5 years. I'm doing that because I can't stand lists for teenagers that are suggesting 30-year-old fragrances. You're not going to see a Cool Water on this list. You're not going to see an Acqua di Gio on this list. You're not going to see a Versace Pour Homme on this list. These are all older fragrances. I'm going to give you guys fragrances that are currently new so that they can be hip and new and you'll smell different than everyone else at your school. So here are 10 of my big suggestions. The first one is going to be Tumi Awakened Distilled. Now, Awakened Distilled came out in 2023. This fragrance, if I had to categorize this fragrance, would be if this appeared in an Abercrombie & Fitch store and the Abercrombie store just smelled like this, you would go, oh, that's the new Abercrombie scent. That is amazing. And as we know, Fierce is loved by the ladies. This could have been the new Fierce if Abercrombie had launched it. It's really, really good stuff. So first one up is Awakened Distilled. I think this one is really, really nice.
I like it. I like it a lot, actually. It's professional. I think it's stronger than the other ones, like more prominent. So maybe less of the versatility. Ooh, it's building too. I like this. This is like enchanting. This definitely feels nighttime.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna take it out in maybe the category, but this is lovely.
It is sexy though.
It's very sexy. That's date night approved.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Cool. I dig it as well. It was one of the first times where I smelled it and I was like, oh my gosh, this is great. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, that's lovely.
Distilled. The next one up is going to be Mont Blanc Legend Blue. This came out this year. It's basically a mint blue shower gel fragrance. It's super sexy. It's easy to wear. You can spray on your skin. You can spray on your clothes. You can kind of soak yourself in this stuff. It's nice. You're going to smell great. You can buy it for pretty affordable online. And yeah, Legend Blue is a good release. It's one of the best releases of the year.
Oh, this is a nice fresh scent. I would say like a little bit minty, but so fresh and nice and like a summery scent. Or this could kind of be whenever too. This could also be like a throw-on scent. I feel like if you left it in your car or you left it wherever and threw this on, you kind of couldn't go wrong.
Yeah.
I like this one. It's very fresh.
Cool. So this is called Legend Blue. And I also think it is kind of one of those ones where you can just grab and go and you just know you're going to smell great. Mm-hmm. And toss in your backpack, school, work, whatever.
Totally.
Like, it's
a good go-to.
Super pleasant.
Yeah, it is pleasant.
Yeah, clean, fresh, invigorating, like kind of just what you want as a throw-on fragrance.
I like it. Same.
Then we have Myself. This is the Eau de Parfum version, the EDP version. There's also Myself La Parfum, which would also work. The EDP version, though, smells like spring. It's fresh, it's clean, it's a little bit touch florally, touch citrusy. It literally just smells like spring is in the air. And that's kind of what you want. You want those fresh, versatile fragrances. Those fragrances, versatile fragrances and fresh fragrances tend to be what work best in a classroom setting. So everyone's going to think you smell really, really good wearing this. It's already a top 10 seller. I think it's number 6 in the top 10 fragrances sold. It hasn't even been out a year. It's nice.
Oh, this one might be my favorite.
Yeah.
This one's really light. Like, I feel like, again, you're probably going to have to reapply. It's really light. It's that, like, fresh out of the shower kind of smell. A little bit, like, soapy. Ooh, I'm going to give it, like, a 9. Yeah, I like this one.
To me, this is like the cuddly date night, hanging out.
This is something that, like, you have to go in for a hug to smell this person. Like, it's not from across the room.
Right.
Like, it's a very intimate smell.
But
it's like they take care of themselves.
Yeah, really good.
Yeah, they're well groomed.
I think it's great. I think it's super sexy, super cuddly. Like, to me, it's got that like date night, late night type of vibe. I feel like it's just a fun, like, ooh, you smell sexy.
Yeah, I love it. That's a good one.
Myself.
Oh yeah, I love this one.
Then we have Prada Ocean Eau de Toilette. Now there's 3 different Prada Oceans, but I'm only going to be recommending you the Eau de Toilette because this one is the most complimented by the ladies. It is liked most by the ladies, and it has the most personality. The other 2 are in totally different fragrance. They smell nothing like this one. So all 3 of them are different fragrances. This one though, the EDT is the one to get. Once again, spray your skin, spray your clothes. That's going to be my suggestion with all these fragrances, is spray skin and clothes to get the best results. It's nice. It has a suede undertone to it. It has a little bit of a bubblegum caramel nuance to it. It's fresh. It's really nice. It's one of my most complimented fragrance, and so I'm going to continue to recommend it for you guys. And it doesn't smell like Sauvage.
That's lovely. That's lovely. I like all of these.
Immediate reaction. Wow. This one's a little
You
lighter.
100% sounded like Owen Wilson right there. Wow.
Wow.
I need to, practice my Owen Wilson impressions less then.
Wow.
I'm just starting to go into my regular day-to-day. I like it.
This reminds me of like just chilling out by the pool. It's very fresh.
I would say like a 7.
Something.
I'm saying
I might
7.
go higher. I'm like
Wow.
trying to compete with these. I think I'm gonna go 12.
12.
Whoa!
This is your jam then.
This
I
is!
love it. I might take this with me.
And this was Shannon's favorite from the openings.
Still love it.
Spraying it on my pillow. Taking out. I still love it. I still love it the same.
But if you do want to smell like Sauvage, because that is the most worn fragrance in high schools, I'm going to recommend Gisada Ambassador. So picture Sauvage, that ambroxan base, but you add tropical fruits, really juicy tropical fruits on top of it with a touch of spice. So Sauvage meets tropical fruits with a touch of spice. It's really, really nice. To me, this is upgraded Sauvage. I like it better in every single way. I think it smells better. I think it's more interesting. And it still gives you that nice ambroxan sillage, which Sauvage is famous for. Because the best part of Sauvage is the sillage. When you smell someone wearing Sauvage, that's why it's so popular. Because it really does smell good in the air. This smells good in the air, but it has that extra kick to set you apart from all other high schoolers. I know you can buy this online, so you can buy it for cheaper than Sauvage online, but if you want that kind of fragrance, this is it. If you've never tried that kind of fragrance but like Sauvage, get this one. It's good.
Ooh, I like this one. Ooh, this one has a good earthy sweet
Yeah.
smell. Am I wrong? That's right?
There's definitely a little bit of an earthiness to it,
that
and then
earth?
sweetness from some of the
I like it.
The
Ooh,
fruits.
I like this one. This definitely is more of an everyday. Like I wouldn't say like I would just wear this for summer. Like this could be year round, but it's nice because it's not super heavy.
100% it's a year-round fragrance.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna give it like a 9. I like it.
So you're digging this
I'm
one.
digging this one.
Yeah. I think it's really, really nice because it has this like ambroxany base, which I know if you watched another video of the channel, she loved Prada Carbon. Kind of uses that same ambroxan, but then it adds tropical fruits on top of it, giving it kind of this like exotic, like everyday fragrance.
Makes sense. Wow,
Yeah.
I like this one. It's still good, and I feel like it's gonna wear really nicely for a long time.
It does wear nice.
But I feel like it's not that punch that you're gonna smell then. Like it's gonna be more intimate, right?
Which is fine.
Which is great. Yeah.
To me, I always, when people are like, oh, what fragrances do you get compliments for? It's actually the ones that are the most huggable.
Yeah. I love that.
The ones you're going to get the most stuff is from the ones not from the ones
Yeah.
that are like choking you out.
Yeah. I like it. I would say almost a notch down or same.
Notch down or same. So like
Yeah,
it wasn't a 9, like 8.5.
Yeah.
Freshy, that is a versatile. So it's a fresh, versatile fragrance. This is Lacoste Blanc Eau Fraiche. I think this fragrance is perfect for any kind of situation. It's citrus fragrance with a pickled ginger accord to it. So it's a ginger citrus fragrance. It's really, really nice. This is another one you can spray heavy. It's not going to protrude over anybody. It's really, really good. You can find it affordable online. It's one of my top 10 most complimented fragrances. This is there's nothing more that I can say about this one. This is one of my favorite fragrances, and it's only like 3 years old, 2 years old. It's really, really good. So this is Lacoste Blanc Eau Fraiche. Highly recommend if you like your citrusy fragrances.
This reminds me of, I don't want to sushi roll in the best of ways, like, but I'm thinking like the ginger from it maybe is what I'm like smelling.
The pickled ginger.
Yeah, that's what it is. That's what it is. I love sushi. That's why I'm like this. This is like a really.
Now that you say like the pickled, like I know exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this. I like this a lot. It smells very like fresh and clean, and it brings like good memories when I smell it, or it's like a feel good smell.
That ginger makes it kind of more of an anytime fresh fragrance.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's perfect for people who like the fresh fragrances, but also want to be able to kind of wear it anytime, any occasion, not really think about it.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I feel like the ginger like gives it that little edge. Where if the ginger was a little bit toned down, it would just be like, oh, this is a great summer fragrance.
Right, it would just be kind of like bland.
But because of that ginger, it gives you this puts me in a happy mood.
Yeah.
I feel good. And people are going to think I smell great.
Yes. I would put this at a 9.
A little bit more of a cozy scent. We have the Most Wanted. This is the Eau de Toilette version. Technically, I still think you could wear the Eau de Parfum version, but I'm going to recommend the Eau de Toilette version. It's the freshest of all the Most Wanteds. It came out this year. It's got a little bit of a coziness to it. It's still fresh. It's really, really nice. I think you're going to like this fragrance, and it's sexy. So if you want that little sexy edge to it, this is a good one to add into the rotation. Plus, the bottle's awesome. And I'm not going to recommend to you the Most Wanted Parfum. I do think you could wear the Most Wanted Eau de Parfum just because that is a little bit fresher.
Oh, I do like this.
No.
I'm getting like, and I don't know if I'm correct in this, but like almost like a grapefruity something undertone, but maybe not. But it's sweeter. I like this one. I'm going to go. Are you gonna kill me if I say 8?
No, but so 8 out of 10?
Yes.
This one's fun.
Yeah, that was nice.
Cool.
Light, fresh. Yeah.
We have the Most Wanted. This was also one of your 8s.
Same.
Hawas Ice. So Hawas is generally, it's a TikTok hype fragrance. A lot of people are wearing Hawas now. It's probably one of the most hyped fragrances on TikTok. But I'm gonna recommend Hawas Ice. So this one's a little bit more sugary, but it still is that fresh, fruity, sweet bubblegum style of fragrance. If you watch my Hawas versus Hawas Ice video, the ladies ended up liking this one more between the two. And that's saying something because Hawas is super, super popular with the ladies. Anytime it's featured on the channel, it's been in the either one or in the top 3. This one is brand new. It came out, well, I guess it came out in the fall of 2023. No one will be wearing this one. You'll smell different. You'll smell unique to yourself. So, Hawas Ice. You can buy it on Amazon. You can buy it on Joma Shop. You can buy it. There's other places you can buy it on. I'll always link to them below. But yeah, good stuff.
Ooh. They're very similar. I might like this one a little bit better though. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of the beach. I don't know. Very like fresh, quiet, like, you know when you're driving past the beach with the windows down like that.
So you're digging
Yeah.
this one. So you like this one more.
I love this one, yeah. 11.
11?
11.
So both of these rock for you.
Yeah. Same scores. I still love them both, but Ice got the edge. They like it.
You like Ice Rocks.
Yeah.
In the similar vein of Hawas Ice, we have First Instinct Together. So this one you can buy between $20 and $30 depending on where you get it. This is Abercrombie & Fitch, but you can't buy it in an Abercrombie store. It's going to be at your Marshalls, your TJ Maxx, your Burlington Coat Factories, or you can buy it online. It's only going to be about $30 max. This is another one that sits in that fresh, fruity, sweet bubblegum world of fragrances, but this one has a sweet tart accord on the opening. So it's like sweet tart meets that. It's really, really good. It smells unique. It smells different. Every time I featured it with a lady on the channel, they have really liked this fragrance. It's 3 for 3 with 3 great reactions. It's just really good. And it's one of the most affordable ones on this list. So if you are a baller on a budget, check this guy out.
It smells so fresh, like, I don't want to say beachy, but like fresh air. It's a very good everyday kind of like not going out, but for an everyday kind of your work schedule or even just to hang out around the house. It's bright, it's fresh, it's fun, it's happy. I like it. It's not dark at all, it's light.
For those of you that want like a really bright,
I love it.
Fun fragrance. It's a fun fragrance.
It's a fun, yes.
Yeah.
It's really, I like it a lot. I would use it as like an everyday kind of fresh, you know, kind of morning little spray after a shower or something.
I think it'd be good for back to school, whether in high school, college.
Exactly.
It can be good for
it's not too
out
strong,
and
so
about.
it won't smell up a whole room. It's very fresh. And even if it does smell up a whole room, it smells really good. Everyday scent. Everyday kind of like super fresh, out the shower, clean.
Fresh and unique, yeah.
Yeah, it's good for any occasion, I feel like. A clean person, which we love. We love a clean person.
We do like a clean person.
This is Armani Code Parfum. Now, I'm going to recommend any of the Armani codes. I'm going to recommend the Eau de Toilette, which got relaunched in, I think, 2022. The Eau de Parfum, which just got launched a week ago, when I filmed this video. And then the Parfum, which was launched like 2 years ago. Any of these works. And they just smell nice. They're easy to wear. People are going to think you smell good around you. It's really good. The Eau de Parfum, though, does kind of smell like Armani Code Profumo, which is a loud, sweet fragrance. However, the new EDP version, while it smells like that, they toned everything down. So that'll be the only sweet fragrance I'm actually going to recommend that I think could work in a classroom setting. But yeah, check out any of the Armani codes.
Oh, I love this. Oh, I really like this one. Okay. Soft, fresh. This one's good. A little sweeter than the other ones, which is why I'm thinking it could be that. I really like this one, you guys. I'm gonna go 8.75. This is good. I like this one.
This one, I believe, is 10. And this is Hugo Jeans Man. It's now available at Macy's, so you can try it. It wasn't at Macy's for a long time. It's essentially tart lime fabric softener. It's a lime fabric softener. It's really, really good. It's clean, it's fresh, it's inoffensive. It's gonna keep you smelling good, and laundry detergent will make you smell good. And so this is gonna be the one that I recommend for that style of fragrance.
Oh. It's definitely citrusy.
Yeah.
Lemon, lime zest almost. It smells like a fresh summer day. Like fresh in the morning. Walk outside. Yeah, I like this one. I'd give this one a 9.
I love it too.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
It uses lime, mint, and then it kind of has this creamy woodiness to it.
Almost like, you know, when you go to a spa and they have like infused water. That's what it.
Yeah, super invigorating.
Yeah, no, it's fresh.
Yeah, it's actually one of my favorite ones of the year too.
I still like this one.
It's nice, right?
How?
Better, worse, or the same?
I feel like this is the same.
Okay.
I still really love it though.
Now, things you didn't see on this list. You didn't see any fragrances older than 5 years, and you're not seeing any Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances. You're not seeing any winter fragrances, and you're not seeing any overly loud, over-the-top fragrances with any of these suggestions. Remember, you are in a classroom setting. You want to be subtle with your fragrance. You don't want the fragrance to be loud and pushing out there for everyone to smell. So sillage is going to be your best friend. You don't want fragrances with heavy projection when you're in a classroom setting, because then you'll start to be known as the cologne guy. And that's not a positive. Being known as the cologne guy is a negative thing, because people might go, oh, you smell good. But then as soon as you walk away, they're going to be like, oh, Johnny over there wears too much fragrance. You don't want to be Johnny. You want to be the guy that just smells good and isn't loud and about it. So if you happen to walk past someone and then they smell you, that's going to be what gives you the best positive attention with your fragrance. Now, the reason I'm not doing any Jean Paul Gaultier fragrances, because none of those are great for the classroom setting. They're just not. They're on the sweeter side, they're on the louder side. they're just not good for the classroom setting. So I'm not going to recommend Le Male Elixir for the classroom. I'm not going to recommend Ultramel for the classroom. I'm not going to recommend Le Male Le Parfum for the classroom. If you have to wear a Jean Paul Gaultier fragrance, check out Le Male Eau Fraiche, which is discontinued, so it's a little bit more expensive, or Pride Edition. And if you know anything about Jean Paul Gaultier's and you have an issue with Pride Edition, you're not a fan of Jean Paul Gaultier. The other ones that I'm not going to suggest for you is winter fragrances. I get questions all the time like, oh, I need a winter fragrance for the classroom. You don't. Winter fragrances aren't great for the classroom. You're better off for people thinking you smell great if just having versatile fragrances, fresh fragrances, and versatile fresh fragrances. Fresh and clean and versatility is going to be what's best suits you. Now, if you have to have, you're like, I need that winter fragrance. That Armani Code EDP that I talked about earlier in the video, use that. Make that be it. The Most Wanted EDP, which I talked about earlier in the video, use that. They still have enough freshness in it where it won't be like, oh my gosh, but they have a little bit of sweetness undertone to it. So fresh and clean. Those were 10 suggestions. If you do need a expensive version, if you are straight up throwing money at fragrances, there's lots of good options. And I'm just going to suggest you one of my new favorite ones that have come in, and that's Lumari Porthole. It smells like tropical fruits. You can't go wrong with tropical fruits. There's other ones you could test out and try, but I honestly think any expensive fragrance you need to only buy if it's an instant love. So I don't want you to blind buy any expensive ones. So all the ones I suggested for you are more affordable. There's a few that are a little bit up there, but I think one are under $100 online. Always buy online. So I'll link to these in the description below with some affiliates. They'll be really good prices compared to buying them in the store, but almost every single one of these, except for two, you can try at a store. Sephora's, Ulta's, Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom's. They should have all of these. The only ones that you won't be able to try in a store are going to be Hawas Ice and Ambassador. But if you know you're going to like that kind of style of fragrance, these are great options to try. Anyways, that was Back to School 2024. Have any questions below? Let me know. Just because I didn't suggest something that's older than 5 years doesn't mean you can't use it. Fresh, clean, versatile, all those kinds of fragrances are going to be what suits you best for a classroom setting. Anyways, thanks guys.